Welcome back. Okay, so I've had a look at my speakers on my laptop and I should be able to play the little clip for you now.
I hope you like my book all about the Gobbins Walk.
Okay, so that's the little audio clip if you wanted to put in any little audio clips into your book. I'm just going to have a look and change my background for this page. So maybe we'll just do like a solid color this time. Okay, and I'm just going to take a look back through my pages and see how is everything looking. Okay, happy enough so far. Okay, so my little audio clip in. So let's just go to our add items and just double check, see have we looked at everything. Okay, so we've looked at importing an image from online or an image that you have on your device. We've looked at using the camera function, so you can take a selfie, take a picture, record a little video. The pen tool is quite cool, and that's where you'll find emojis, as well as you can draw your own things for your book. The text is any sentences that you want to have in your books, and the record function lets you record a little sound clip, maybe to enhance something that you're talking about in your book. Actually, if you look on bookcreator.com on the website itself, there are loads and loads of books on there, examples of books that lots of different people have made, and the children's books in particular are very good and very entertaining. Some of the children have little songs in their books and all sorts of things. So if you want to, at any stage, go on to bookcreator.com and just have a look at some of the books that are available for you to view there. Some of them are really good, and it also might help and give you some extra ideas. Okay, so I'm just going to pop back to my media here, and okay, so I think I'm happy enough with my book. I'll put maybe just another picture on this page, and then we're going to publish our book. So all we mean by publishing the book when we say we're going to publish it online is just, all that means is we're going to create we're going to share it. That's all we're going to do. So we're not actually publishing it so it's available for everybody to see online. It's only available for anyone who has a code to come into our library to view them, or anyone that you share a link to your book with. So for example, if you wanted to share it with grandparents or aunts or uncles or cousins, you can just publish your book, create a link, and then copy and paste that link into a text message or into an email. So I'll show you how we do that. I'll just add in another picture onto my page 3, and I think I'm happy enough with my book as it stands like that. So I'm just going to adjust the size, and that's my page 3 of my book. Okay, so if I want to at any stage take a look at the pages in my book, if I want to undo something in my book, so let's just say I've put that picture in, I'm not happy with it, I'm just going to click undo, and it's gone. Okay, I'll just put a picture back in again. And I'm just going to readjust the size again, just to have it looking a little bit better. Okay, so if you want to take a look at the pages in your book at any stage, just click on pages, and that'll show you the pages that you have in your book. If you want to add a page, so say you wanted some content to be on your page 2, you can click on the 3 dots here and just say insert, and that'll give you a new blank page before the one that you had. If you decide then that you don't want a page, if there's a page in your book that you don't like, you want to get rid of it, you can just delete it. And I think it's great, really. It kind of prompts you in case that's not what you wanted to do, and you can change your mind. So again, if I just show you, I'll say insert, and maybe you wanted some content on your page 3. Maybe you thought of something else that you wanted to say before your page 4. You can just go in and add in pages. So I'll say delete, and yes. Okay, so I'm going to pop back, and then I'm going to pop back to my books, and this is my new book down here. So I'm going to just give my book a title. Okay, and then so I come down here to my sharing options when I'm ready. So when I'm happy with my book, I have my book all finished and I'm ready to create a link to share my book with people. I can click on the sharing options and then I simply just have to click on publish online. So if I click publish online, so that's the title of my book. I'm the one who's created the book and I click on publish book. And then in here, I can click here so I can get a link to share my book that I can paste into an email or paste into a WhatsApp or a text message. And that means anyone that I send the link to my book to will be able to open and read my book on their own device. You can open and read a book on a device as small as a smartphone. They're fine for reading the books on, but you can't create a book on a device as small as a smartphone. You have to have a tablet, an iPad, a laptop or a desktop. You can read them. So in other words, if you share them with maybe granny or granddad and they have a smartphone, they'll be able to read the book no problem, but you just can't create on a device that small. So that's all you have to do. So you know that your book is published. Once you see this little kind of globe symbol here in the top right, that means your book is published and you're ready to, you can share it. You can also, the little pencil, you can, even though you publish it, you can still go back in. You can go back in and edit it again. So if there was something else that you wanted to add, you can go back in and edit your book. So if I had lots of text and lots of sentences in my book, you can have your book read to you. So if I click on the little, if I hover here a sec, you'll see read book. So if I click to read my book, and then I can click read to me.
My book about the goblins.
You can have your book read to you if you want.
I hope you like my book all about the Goblins Walk.
You've reached the end of the book. Read again. Made with Book Creator.
Okay, so it's just to show you, you have that option if you want to. Okay, and like I say, even though you have it published and you've shared it, if you decide there's more that you want to add or you want to change something, you can always go back in and edit your book again, if you need to or if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to come back out again and I'm just going to run through really quickly if you choose the comic book. So I'm going to go to new book and I'm going to choose the comic. So like I said, I think the children will really like the comic feature because it has some really cool things. So if I go to my add item, you'll see now immediately that we have a new function, a new feature available in here. So in our other book, we had the media and we had shapes, but now because we've selected the comic template, we have some additional options. Okay, so in here in our comic book, we have the option then to add some panels. So if I click on the panels, you can select any one of these that you like for your comic. So even let's say if I take the 4, or if we have a look at maybe even this style. So you can have your panels done up like you would have on a comic, which I think is really quite cool, and I think the children will really like it. So let's go with that one, say, and I'm going to pick my background. So let's pick something like maybe these stars. Okay, I'll come back to add an item. If I wanted to add maybe a speech bubble, I can add a speech bubble. So I'll just make that a bit smaller and move that up there, and I'll put some text in it. So okay, the next thing I'm going to do then is I'll add maybe a little thought bubble. Okay, the stickers are quite cool, so we'll have a look at the stickers and we'll add in maybe awesome. Okay, what else have we got? So if we add some text, okay, Actually, we'll move our awesome down here. Make it a little smaller. And we'll pop this up here. Okay, and then we'll have a look and see what else have we got. Yeah, so we have the panels, we have the speech bubble, the thought bubble, that sort of comic book text. Actually, we might delete that bubble. We'll take that out so you can just hit the delete key and get rid of something that you don't want. We'll have a look at, okay, so panels, speech bubble, thought bubble, the text, and our stickers. I think our stickers are very cool. And we'll add in maybe a little picture. So we'll go to media. So all the same as you had in the previous book template that we had a look at. So I'm going to maybe see if I can find a little picture of a hamster. Okay, so I'm going to click on that one to select it. I can see my check mark and I'm going to add this one in. I'm just going to click on it and resize it. Okay. Okay, so it's just to give you an idea. If you wanted to let the children use the comic template, I think the comic template is really quite fun. And the fact that you can add in additional items that you don't have in the normal sort of book template, I think there are some features in there that the children really like, especially like the stickers. So I hope that these videos are helpful to you just in getting creative with your children and creating your books for our library. So I hope you have fun with it. I hope you both really enjoy it. I hope you find it easy and straightforward. If anyone needs any support, just please do let me know, and I'm more than happy. We can have a one-to-one session and I can go through some of the steps again if anyone's not sure. But apart from that, I really hope you love it as much as I do. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the chance to get creative, and good luck creating your books on Book Creator. I can't wait to see what you add into our library. Take care, everyone. Bye.